Hey everyone, this is the Collective Soul Tarot, and I'm Kay. We're here for another alphabet reading, and I just want to make it clear to you that whatever letter I pull right here, let's say it's A, and I pull, let's say this year here is 1987, just for example sakes, is that the reading will be for A's, okay? It's just an added element if there's somebody that is an A name and also born in 87. But the reading is for A names, okay? Whether it's your first name, your middle name, your last name, or your nickname, it's for A names. You know, that it'll be for whatever the letter is I pull, is what I mean. I've already shook them now. Let's go ahead and get started. Got a green one, 1972 S. Okay, S, this is for S names. And the added bonus is if you're an S name born in the year 1972. That's just an added bonus for whoever's in 1972. But this reading is should be resonating with S names for first, middle, last, or nickname, whichever you resonate most with. If you like what you see or hear, please consider subscribing and give me a thumbs up. And providing a comment would be wonderful. Thank you. What Archangel Michael and Holy Spirit would you please guide and assist me today? Use a big deck with correctly interpreting the energies in the cards and to help me see clearly. Archangel Michael, my Holy Spirit, what messages do you have for S names today, whether they're born in 1972 or not? All right. And today's date is Monday. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. And thanks for joining me again today for this reading. And it's Monday, the November 13th, 2023. We're going to do the collective reading. The Celtic Cross reading. I can't do and speak at the same time because that's do, think, and speak. That's a whole lot to do at one time. Okay, so what does Archangel Michael have for us for the current situation? Overall energies is Page of Wands. Somebody has some good news that they want to share. What's crossing it? Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this is either you, collective, S names. This is either you or it's somebody you're with that you have good news about, somebody that you're leaving, someone trying to get in the way of you sharing your good news, or somebody you're moving towards. There's a lot, right? Distant past, we have 3 of Pentacles, so it could be work coming together in collaboration, working together, creating a new foundation with somebody in the distant past, or maybe there was a third party situation. What's the recent past? The King of Pentacles, look at that. Okay, that I would suggest is likely you, S names. We shall see, let's keep going. The Star, you're thinking about healing. You want to heal and you want to mend a connection. You want to feel balanced in your life. That's what you're thinking about. You're thinking and feeling that. That's what you want. Okay, what are you in fear of? Oh no, sorry. This is the I'm distracted because my cat, I think, is throwing up. Isn't that nice? I was just wondering what the noise was. Okay, I hope I don't forget and walk in it. Wipe it up, clean it up, right? But yeah, the bridging energy is you having a plan. You're putting a plan together. You've made a choice between one or the other. You've chose this one with your hand on it. The other one is going to be your past, which may be this Queen of Pentacles. And you've got the globe, so you might be going somewhere, it's like far away. And this is on top of a castle, so you have a much better perspective higher up. Meaning you're evolving because you're taking control of your life and you're making different decisions. That's going to help you become more successful and flourish in your life. in all ways, including the ways of the heart. Let's see what you're in fear of. The Ten of Pentacles. Well, you could be in fear of divorcing this one here. Going through a divorce because you'd lose a lot of money. That's what you're thinking you're afraid of. Doesn't necessarily mean that's the truth, but that's what you're afraid of. Tower. Somebody in your environment has brought in a tower, or it's just a mess. Look at falling out. In a falling out with you. I'm sorry, but that is, I mean, really, the person in your environment, they show up as a tower. All right. Okay. You're such a goofball. Okay, so what you're hoping for is higher guidance, possibly, stepping up, becoming more enlightened yourself, being in the higher energies that's more godlike, higher energies, right? Or this your God that you're just hoping God is going to, you're praying to God, right? Praying to God that whatever falling out you had with this one will come to an end. Be resolved, be healed, right? Okay, outcome, temperance. That's a beautiful energy, right? Temperance, being calm, feeling peaceful, being enlightened, and feeling protected and balanced and protected by the angels. Just had this card in the collective reading, and it is, I said, that you're surrounded by angels. We are all the time. But they're more so surrounded when we start cleaning up our act and we allow ourselves, our minds to like through meditation or prayer, or whatever type of relaxing program or routine you're in every day, to allow that time during the day for you to just settle down your mind, your busy mind, to lay it down and allow yourself to just breathe into your heart space. Breathe into your heart space. Pretend like the wind, you can actually see it, that you're breathing in. You can actually, see it in the cartoons, depictions and stuff like that, like it's a swirling bit of, I think you can see it in the tarot cards too, in some, like maybe one of the ace cards. Let's see here, an ace card. Let's see if I could find, see like that kind of is like a depiction of the hand coming through the clouds, right? But it's coming in from the wind, right? Let's see if there's a better one yet. Probably not. It's probably about the same. But in any case, I think you get what I mean. That you can pretend, because it's all about excuse me, it's all about imagining. Using your imagination. That's what your third eye is for. It's to use your imagination, and then you'll get images back from allowing your mind to imagine things in your life that you want to experience. So if you want to experience calm and peace and serenity in your life, imagine this wind coming in and coming right through your chest, and I'm pointing at my chest, right through your chest where your heart chakra is, and it's feeling, like you're breathing into your heart, right? Your heart space. You feel it's filling up like you do with your lungs, right? Feel it filling up, and then exhale from your heart space again, out through your mouth or nose, whatever you want to do, but pretend that heart energy is clearing. It's coming in pure white light of the air, and it's coming out whatever color you want it to look like to come out, that's leaving your energy, because you're breathing in the light of God, you're breathing in the healing energy of God, and then you're expelling, you're allowing the the dark or the not so healthy energy to come out, and picture it in whatever way you want to picture it. But that's what your third eye is used for, is for you to be able to see things. You could picture a pea right now if you wanted to, like the vegetable P, right now I can see the P in my mind. And that's my third eye doing that. Okay? It's my mind seeing what it is that I'm thinking about. If you want to picture, let's say, a Maserati, I don't even know what one looks like. So a Maserati, well, you'll see that in your mind, especially if you're familiar with what a Maserati car looks like. Yeah, so let's see, you want to picture the letter V, okay? Well, you can picture it. You see it in your mind. You see it there. And I'm shuffling and I shouldn't have. But anyways, everything happens for a reason. So let's do Temperance and Hierophant. Clarifying it. It's justice for you. Yes. From the emotional confusion you've had with having too many options, too much going on up in the air for you. Look at the back of the deck. It's going to be over here. And you know, it's just puts you in a state of confusion where you haven't been at peace because your mind is like, yeah, it's just not there. You need to relax. By breathing in, you're going to slow your heart rate down, which then slows your thoughts down. Like instead of your mind racing or a thought a mile a minute kind of thing, you'll have one thought and then you'll have another thought. And every time you create that window from the space between this thought and this thought coming in, that's the window of peace, of calm, of serenity, of harmony. You know, it's that where you're just, you know, ear to the ground, you're listening, you're waiting in expectant mode, but letting go at the same time, which is a trick. Expect to know that you will hear what you need to hear when you open up the window to the divine. When you're in these quiet moments, expect to hear something, but don't have that type of, don't have an outcome. You know, don't say, well, if it doesn't happen in the first 15 seconds, it ain't going to happen. You know, or I want to hear this, I don't want to hear that. That's having an expectation on an outcome, a certain outcome. The divine doesn't operate that way. Still, small voice within you, right? God is stillness like this, right? God is not like this, like our thoughts can be, like roller coaster riding, you know, up and down emotions, whatever. God is not like that at all. God is absolutely still. He's pure consciousness. We have consciousness and we have subconsciousness. And you know, it's anything but this if we're not in meditation or prayer mode. So when you put yourself in meditation or prayer mode, now you become much more in line and aligned with stillness, which is God. Okay, so I hope that was helpful. Now let's see what's going on with this Tower moment person. Oh my gosh, the Ace of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, the Seven of Wands. They're standing up for themselves. And they're creating, oh my gosh, I think, you know, I would have to say that they're making a Tower moment happen. They're going to be, they're actually, they're going to cause a Tower moment, but they're doing it consciously. They're consciously creating a Tower moment. That's amazing. Really, it is. When you have that kind of awareness or consciousness, you can create Tower moments for yourself, but doing it from a conscious level, at a conscious level that, yeah, you're doing this because you want it, you're expecting it, that you're ready for it, then that's even better. The Tower moment will be more of like, I don't know, what would you say, an enlightenment, or just Tower moment will be more of, well, it's not going to be, it could be drastic, right? It could be, but like I was talking about how you should move into, was it you I was talking about, or was it the collective? You're going to go towards, see, I've lost my mind already. You're going to go towards something peacefully. You know, yeah, it was the collective reading. Boy, oh boy. So you're going to go, you're making the decision to do something, and I'm over here like this because that's where the cards were in the collective, to do something from you know, a a relaxed, like a calm kind of. Yeah, I said if, let's say the tower moment came in and it was like an earthquake, it was just upheaval, it was shaking your whole house, things were falling from the shelves, you know, what you've seen on the movies, that where earthquake comes in, there's something really special that you know, covet kind of thing, like some kind of item that might be breakable, and you want to go calmly over there, you know, swiftly but calmly, grab your item and covet, hold on to it so it doesn't get thrown around and broken on the floor. Or, you know, a child that you're going to go over and, you know, try and be calm with them, because it's no good being anxious around your children. Be calm with them, holding them, keeping them as safe as you possibly can, right? Because if you don't, your child is going to suffer a great deal, you know, could be post-traumatic stress disorder after that, if you show up as a raving maniac, because you haven't got yourself peaceful and calm, collected, in control of your own thoughts and your feelings about what's going on right now. And if you were to go over very, very, you know, hastily towards the item that you want to covet, you might accidentally knock it over or drop it, and then it's broken and it's gone anyways. So you have to be in control of yourself. And this is what this is about, is getting yourself into control. And she or he may be in a position where they have got some healthy boundaries up around people. They know what they're going to accept in their life and not what they're not going to accept from other people. They're standing up independently, taking charge of their life, knowing that God has their back. The divine has their back. I'm going like this because all I see is the low battery, 20% battery remaining on the screen, so I'm trying to get around it. Yeah, so anyways, this is Ace of Pentacles, that she or he knows that they've got God, you know, to back them up, to keep them safe. So it's okay. It's okay to cause a tower moment. I love this. There's something that they are going to be doing or have done or is about to do that's a tower for someone else perhaps, but for them as well, because it involves them. And look what I'm doing. Oh my God. See, now I've taken the broken, oh my God. Okay, well, it was meant to be. No broken heart right here. It was meant to be. So let's do the back of the deck now. That's what happens when Kay starts talking. Let's see. 5 of Cups, Page of Cups, the Fool, and the Knight of Cups. Probably a little bit better than the broken heart. Because somebody ticks all your boxes, right? You have justice needed to come in, because whatever was going on in your life was unjust. Maybe you caused it. We don't know yet. But you had too much going on. A lot of balls in the air, and you were just emotionally confused. Should I do this or should I do that? You know, whatever. And whatever you chose to do has been making you feel regretful and remorseful. And all you want to do is apologize for it. Take a leap of faith towards the one that you've juggled as an option, right? And move towards them with this sincere, devoted cup of love, this expression of love, of sincere love, because they tick all your boxes. They are the 9 of Cups for you. They are a wish fulfillment for you. So yeah, whatever you did in the past that caused something to happen between you and this one who's who's creating a tower moment, hopefully it's not going to be exacted on you. That's all I have to say. But it might not be. Okay, now I can shuffle. Let's go. Page of Wands and Queen of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Let's talk about those two energies, please. Maybe you found something out about your Queen of Pentacles. You know, your spouse, the one you're committed to, being a King of Pentacles. Let's see. Or you've got some great news that the Queen of Pentacles is trying to block you from doing, like giving to somebody. Here's the World. End of one chapter, beginning a new one. With your secrets being revealed and juggling about this. Okay, that is the past person, right? 6 of Cups. Okay, give me a sec, guys. Yeah, I just think that, you've been telling, that you've clued her in. Okay, I think it's going to go both ways. You clued her in that you want to end, you don't want to be with her anymore. You clued her in about that. You're ending that chapter with her to start a new chapter because you've got these emotions that you've been blocking for somebody else, that you've been doing nothing but juggling silently. I got to be with her, the Queen of Pentacles. But I love this one. I love her too, but I feel like I love this one more. Like just going back and forth like that. And that one is this one here. From the past, the one that you juggled, made feel like an option, and then you were left feeling like all the water that went under the bridge, crying over spilt milk, and the other way, oh yes, the other way is that she is putting an end to it because she had all these secrets that you found out about. You see, she had some secrets, emotions for somebody else, that she was juggling you with them, and it could be somebody from her past, someone she's known for a long time. So I do believe it can be both ways. You'd have to say which one it is, but those are the two options that I can see right now. So this third party or collaboration in the distant past, what's that about, Archangel Michael and my Holy Spirit? Thank you. I'm going to push these up. All right. Here we go. Ace of Cups. Ooh. Ten of Swords. End of a betrayal, though, making a final decision. With the Four of Cups. So you were refusing to see something. You were refusing to see something. Right? You rejected something. There's that little cloud I was talking about. You were refusing to see something. That you were in love. You were in love. The divine brought this one to you, which is that divine cup of, sincere offer of divine love right there from somebody that you didn't want to see. You refused to see it. Why? Why? Because you were already connected with somebody that you're not only married to, but probably working with as well. Either you met them at work, or you have a business together, that you're making money together in some business enterprise. And you had to make a final decision about this betrayal. You betrayed this one here. You betrayed this one right here by not telling her that you were married, okay? Or you knew, but just the betrayal of if you were just forming a relationship with her, even if she knew you were married, she may have known you were married, and then you left her. She was probably under the impression that you would leave your wife. But you made that decision to do it correctly, which was, I'm not saying that you should hurt the other one's feelings, hurt them, hurt their heart by just leaving them. But you went to your marriage. You focused on your marriage, putting this one behind you, right? But you fell in love with them. You did. You fell in love with them. And it was a third party. It was a third party. But again, like I said, this could also be the one that you married, the Queen of Pentacles that you married. Could have been somebody you met at work, or were also engaged in some working capacity, business, whatever. So King of Pentacles, what do you like to tell us, King of Pentacles? Archangel Michael, my Holy Spirit, what does the King of Pentacles, the S name, whether they're born in 1972 or not, it's still an S name reading. What would our S names as a King of Pentacles like to tell us? Page of Swords, you've been keeping your eyeballs on this one here. I mean, this one's a powerhouse. Holy smokes, if you could do that. Ooh, 9 of Swords. Oh, difficult message of truth possibly. Turned into a wounded warrior, and became independent. Yes, King of Pentacles. You delivered a difficult message of truth to your Queen of Pentacles. That possibly that you're in love with this one and you don't want to be with her. And that she's been betraying you anyways, right? And that it's been highly stressful for you to be with her when she's doing what she's doing behind your back. Then you had to find out on your own. So yeah, but it's also again a dual meaning is that you've been keeping an eye on what this one's been up to over social media, the internet, and you may be looking at her as being someone who's independent, who's single, okay, but it's also you becoming single. It's also you becoming single. The cards don't really say it, but let's just put it this way. No, the cards do not say that you're single, because you are fearing losing your money, you're fearing not being able to divorce without losing too much money. And you know, the Hierophant talks about marriage, right? So this card here may be thinking that you're seeing this one as being single, you know, ready to mingle, ready to go out and meet people, if she hasn't already. Star, what are you thinking about walking away from this here? There's another card. So yeah, turning your back on this again and resting, taking some respite time to heal this whole painful experience of realizing what your wife's been doing behind your back, betrayed you, whatever way that is, if that's with another person or she betrayed you in some other way, maybe financially, who knows, maybe just she shows up being someone she's not. And you're looking at her going, where did you go? What happened to so-and-so, right? Well, you're walking away from that because you know you need to heal and you want to mend a relationship with this one here. You've turned your back on the past. This is what you're thinking. You want to turn your back on the past and you want to head off into the sunset, over the horizon, to wherever it is your tower is. And, you know, but you know you've got some healing to do, because you're feeling left out in the cold and you're shy of 5 Pentacles. You might be believing that you're going to experience a great financial loss by getting divorced, leaving this one behind. Okay, so this is the bridging energy. Okay, the bridging energy, what you're moving into, once you get your, you know, whatever it is you're thinking about doing it. Okay, and this is your future. Well, you know, that is your future. All right, so 2 of Wands. Oh my gosh, 8 of Swords, up in your head about this, but courageously saying, I got to do it anyways. Doesn't matter how up in my head and how much it scares the bejeebies out of me, I got to do it anyways, because I want a happily ever after life that I deserve to have too, with my Queen of Wands. Which of course the High Priestess is on the back too, who you see as being highly intuitively connected, like spiritually connected, but not saying a word. You haven't heard from her, but you believe her to be your queen, your equal counterpart as you were with your queen and king here, Pentacles. But you see her taking action. Yeah, well, she's defending herself and she's standing up for her rights, because she knows if she follows her heart, she can make these things happen. You know, that's manifesting. I'm looking at this. This is amazing. That someone can consciously cause a tower on purpose to manifest whatever it is they want to see happen in their life. And it's not it's not necessarily going to be all pleasing and happy, like, oh, this is so much fun. No, it's going to be the type of tower where she's going to walk out of it without being lit on fire, right? The other one might not, but she will. Let me see this card. They both have red shoes. That's red shoes. Nobody's on fire there, but this one looks like they're in a worse predicament because they're falling out, backwards, like upside, laying, like, what I mean. Yeah. Anyways, you are seeing her as your happily ever after, but it does cause you pause because your plan has got to be bulletproof. It's got to be bulletproof. It's got to be bulletproof. Okay, what about her energy? The Tower. I guess she's the Queen of Wands. Yeah, because you see her as your Queen of Wands. Your counterpart, you're equally yoked, both go-getters, fiery, optimistic, go-getters, life of the party, just action-orientated people who will battle to protect and to fight for what's worth it, right? And she's got a black cat too. I got a black cat, okay? Yeah. So, and I see myself often as the Queen of Wands. And I actually see myself as the King of Wands too. Because I do take action. When I know it's what's required, I do it. Okay, so the Tower. We got the Lovers. It could be just a choice, but there's a King of Cups. Ooh. Oh. Mm-hmm. Strength. Yep. Give me a second, guys, because I have to check in with you-know-who, Archangel Michael, to see if the King of Cups is you, S names, or like from the past, when you schmoozed her before you dropped her, or is it somebody new that she wants to get together with and celebrate with? Because remember, she's creating a Tower moment. Lovers. It's a choice. Okay. Yeah, okay, because I see how this is in conjunction. This is. Now, I still got to ask if this King of Cups is you, because it could be you from the past where you put her in a third party, okay? Or if it's someone new. But this is Lovers. It has to do with this Tower. That whoever she's with right now, she's going to be choosing a King of Cups. She's growing in her strength, her inner strength and power, her being self-empowered and courageous, stepping out to be able to tame her fears, which is the beast, the ego inside, tame her fears so that because she knows, she follows her heart, she tames her fears, which allows her to hear her heart and follow it because she can hear it. God's going to make all of this as pleasant as, like I say that, as pleasant as possible for everybody concerned. But she's purposely going to do that. She'll be feeling courageous and ready to do it. Whew. So let's talk about that King of Cups, Archangel Michael. King of Cups. Is this you morphing into somebody who has a big heart? That you didn't have so much heart back here, right? Because you had your own agenda back then. And it didn't matter who you had to leave wanting more of you because you were married. Let's see if that's you or if it's somebody else. King of Pentacles. Someone gives fair reciprocity. Aha. It's you. It's you. It's you. You should thank your lucky stars right now. It's you as names. See, this one here, Archangel Michael says that you're moving slow and have been moving slow. Have been moving slowly towards her, even if you're not even aware of it consciously. You've been moving slowly towards her because this had to end. Okay? It had to end. Your time with this one was over with. Your heart was crying out. You'd evolved. You've grown into a King of Pentacles, King of Cups, or Wands. You've evolved, and especially if this is you, you've evolved in with your heart. You have a great big heart now. And you're into equal give and take reciprocity, which would not have been the case back here. Okay? But you were the one who sabotaged your coming, being with her. This Queen of Wands, you see her as Queen of Wands. And, a lot of inner conflict you've been experiencing, which is resonance of this and that Nine of Swords here. It's resonant of that too. So you have had a lot of inner conflict, and possibly, you were in conflict with each other. Maybe you were arguing between you and your Queen of Wands back then in the day. But you're the one who sabotaged it. So this is you. This is you. Okay? Thank lucky stars that it's you and she's not moving towards somebody else. Okay, well, this may be true for at least one or more S names, but, take it as it resonates, as they always say. So let's talk about temperance. You're going to be in a peaceful, calm, frame of mind after being so toxic. See what I'm pointing to? So toxic. In that Knight of Wands energy, yuck. Moving, taking action, being, reckless. But you are taking heed to your inner urgings to calm your emotions. Get your thoughts and mind, your thoughts and your heart, your emotions equally yoked, like balanced, so that you're not so one way or the other. You're nice, calm, serene, harmonic, and peaceful, right? From being like that, stronghold on wanting to play with women, and then, ride off into the sunset, taking your wand with you. And you were recklessly taking action on women that you're now aware of, right? That's toxic behavior. And you're going to be spending some time in hermit land so that you can move towards her with a very sincere, expression, token, a gift, something that is honest and it's brand new. For you, it's brand new. Okay, so let's see what the angels have to say. I'm hoping my battery's not going to run out. It's like 10%, but probably less than that right now. So if it does just shut off automatically, forgive me, and we'll just carry on. Okay, what do the angels have to say for guidance and support in the near future? You will be taking actions to be in that kind of energy of the deep dark night of the soul searching and realizing what it is that you need to heal. Okay, and healing it, I might add, for a peaceful resolution, right? My God, these cards are amazing. Okay, and listen to your intuition. That's right. That's where you have been going wrong, believe it or not, and that's why you were in toxicity, why you had those toxic behaviors, because you did not listen to your God within you, the heart, right? God within you, your soul, your spirit. It has so many names, but yeah, you listen to your intuition and check out some meditation, doing some using your imagination to imagine yourself to have what it is that you desire, and behaving as though you have it already. No, it's not an easy thing, but you fake it until you make it, right? So S names, whether you were born in 1972 or not, we made it. I'm still not, the battery hasn't quit yet, but take care of yourself till next month. Thanks so much for coming in and watching the video. Bye for now. Eating a strawberry.